Hi everyone, welcome back to Money Monday. So for the next 30 days, I am going to be driving you slightly crazy, peppering you with lots of content around financial motivation, financial inspiration, and financial goal setting. If I can help you create an incredible habit system, powerful routines, and imprint an amazing perspective and attitude towards your financial future, I'm going to help set you up for success. I'm going to help you own 2018 because it's going to be your year. Now for this video, I've made a 9-point checklist for your financial goals. Very easy to follow and things that you can do right now today that are going to put all the right planning and preparation in place so that you can hit the ground running and immediately start feeling and seeing your own financial success and progress. And that feeling of progress is only going to fuel your sense of commitment and dedication towards your financial journey. And that journey is going to lead you to a much healthier and happier place of financial freedom, abundance, and peace. All right, number 1, financial snapshot. I want you to work out what is your net financial position right now. I want you to add up all your financial assets and all your financial liabilities. Now, when I say financial assets, I'm not referring to your amazing shoe collection, handbag collection, or things like mobile phones and laptops. I'm talking about real financial assets. So money in a bank account, any shares or stocks or managed funds that you might own, any sort of retirement savings accounts, real financial wealth. I then want you to add up all your financial liabilities, personal loans, student loans, credit cards, car loans, whatever it may be. And then I want you to take your total of assets and deduct it from the total liabilities. That is going to give you a snapshot as where you stand financially today. Now, the reason why I want you to do that, and it's a really easy mathematical calculation, is it's going to show you where you're standing so that we can see the progress that we're going to create throughout the next 12 months ahead of us. This is what is going to give you that really proud feeling when you look back on the year and see how far you have really come, and also hopefully get that inkling as to how far you can really go with this. So do your financial snapshot right now. Number 2, goals. So last week I made a video for you about goal setting and how to do it, how to set really meaningful and powerful goals. So if you haven't already done that, make sure you do it right now. Make sure those goals are detailed, they have a deadline, so that you can know when you've actually achieved those goals. Now, having those goals is incredibly important because it will make sure that you spring out of bed with that dedication and commitment and sense of purpose and clarity. So on your checklist, number 2 is have your written financial goals. Number 3, budget. You need to know where your hard-earned money goes so that you can work out how to save more money, how to earn more money, and where to direct that money so that it goes towards the achievement of your goals. Now, as I've explained previously, I created an app for you guys called Sugar Budget, and that makes it really quick and easy to do your budget, work out where to direct your money, also how to make sure that you achieve your goals in the direction of that money. So if you haven't already, make sure you download it. Now, for Android users, the Sugar Budget version will be upgraded later on in the year, but in the meantime, you can still subscribe to the Sugar Mama website and you'll get the complimentary Excel spreadsheet, which works similarly to the app. But my point is, make sure you do your budget. Make sure you are using your cash that are aligned to your financial goals. Number 3, brainstorm. I want you to think up as many ideas as possible in ways that you can save more money, ways that you can earn more money, that you can put that money then towards the achievement of those goals. It doesn't matter how weird and how wonderful they are, because they might actually end up being a stroke of genius, or you never know what ideas might be born out of those crazy ideas. When I did the $1,000 project where I saved and earned $36,000 over 13 months, money came from so many different directions, and none of that came actually from my savings or from my salary. So look outside of the square. Look at things that you can do that are reasonable for your situation and what you're trying to achieve, and then make sure you write them down so that you never forget about a great idea. Put it on a list that you can refer to on a regular basis, because as your energy flows and your focus is going towards manifesting money and creating savings and earnings, more will come from this. It's energetic. All right, number 5 is action. What things are you actually going to do? I want you to game day. This is where you go out and do all these great things. Even if it's only one little thing that you can do each day, that's fine, because we all know that baby steps count and they're incredibly powerful when all those baby steps are heading in the right direction, because no matter how big or how small they are, it is progress. And progress is what, again, feeds and fuels that motivation and dedication and commitment to your path. As I said, a path that's going to take you to a better place. And you never know, you might be only taking baby steps, but then suddenly one day you can take a really big step because you have a windfall or a great idea or something fantastic happens. You also may maybe experience some leapfrogs, but make sure you're doing your thoughts, feelings, and actions are positively aligned and you're doing something, no matter how big or how small, on a daily basis. Because remember, this is about creating habits and routines. And with habits and routines, you don't even need to think about it because you just automatically do it. And successes happen organically. It's a beautiful place to be at. All right, number 6, these are what I call your secret successes or your silent successes. These are things that often we tend to neglect today, but really in the future are going to be very powerful. And if we don't invest some time and care today, there's going to be a lot of regret and remorse further down the track. Now, what I'm actually talking about are your retirement savings accounts. So your superannuation account, your RSA, your 401k plan, your KiwiSaver, your UK pension, whatever it may be, the money that is set aside by you, your employer, or the government that's going to help pay for your retirement. Remember, the more money you have in your retirement savings account, hopefully the earlier that you can retire and with greater financial security. So pay attention today, because the magic of compounding interest works best when you set it up as early as possible in life. So stop and take the time to look at, where are your retirement saving money? Is it all in one account? Because it should be. Is it invested in the right way? Is it invested in the right way for your risk profile and your attitude towards investing? What are your financial goals? Stop and take the time to look at where it is, make any changes that are necessary. I'm going to link in the description box below some videos that are definitely worth watching around, retirement and superannuation accounts that will really help you. But this is where you need to set these up now so that you can go back to focusing on your immediate terms. Number 7, safety nets. What safety nets or strategies do you have in place that might catch you if you happen to fall off your path? Now, this might be something as simple as having some emergency money, so if something happens out of the blue, the problem's quarantined and you quickly get back on track. But I'm really actually talking about insurances, personal insurances, things like income protection. So if you can't work due to medical reasons, an insurance company will help cover part of your salary until you're able to go back to work. Or even something like a trauma policy, where if you were to suddenly experience a serious illness or accident, it will pay you a lump sum amount of money so that you can focus on recovery and rehabilitation. Things that give you peace of mind, that protect you and your family and also your financial goals. So stop and take the time to look at what personal insurance is available to you in your country. I will do more videos around personal insurances, particularly income protection and trauma cover, but it is so important that you protect yourself. Number 8, I need you to stop and take the time and look at how you are tracking with the achievement of your financial goals. Look at what is working. Look at what you are enjoying doing. Look at what needs to be tweaked or improved or replaced or changed. You need to be always looking at it from a place of efficiency so that you're putting the minimum amount of energy for maximum gain. You want to really enjoy the process though, and that's why it's so important to set meaningful goals. I want you to look at that snapshot from point number 1 and see that yes, okay, my financial situation is getting better, getting healthier, getting stronger. I am heading in the right direction. I am creating that sense of progress. That is then, as I said, going to be the fuel in your belly that keeps you going and committed and dedicated and gives you that energy and that purpose of direction. And this is what's going to inspire yourself and inspire people around you, because they're going to see that there's something different within you where you're a lot more enthusiastic about life and about the future and your financial future. And they're going to be asking you questions. So always take the time to stop and review your financial goals and see your progress. And then number 9 on that financial checklist is raise your bar. As you are achieving your financial goals, no matter how small they are, I want you to dare to dream and stretch yourself that little bit further and see how powerful you are and how capable you are of going the next level up. I want you to be growing all the time, because when we're growing, we are alive. So say you set a financial goal to pay off your credit card debt and you've done that, you can tick that off your box and feel really good about that. Of course, take time to give yourself a massive pat on the back and reward yourself, but then get back on that bandwagon and set yourself a new and more exciting financial goal. Once you've paid off that debt, you might want to move on to building up some savings, or start building up an investment portfolio, or start looking at adding more money to your retirement accounts. It is so important you keep evolving. You do not want to flatline through life, because life is full of so much excitement and opportunities around us. So when you achieve your goal, move on to the next big goal. And don't be afraid to dream big, because you never know when your energy and focus is so determined what might fall in your lap. Magic happens all the time, and you become incredibly open to ideas and opportunities around you. So basically, by doing this financial checklist, I want you to be in the best position forward to really go forward into 2018 with incredible headspace, attitude, perspective, and a great action plan that you know is so easy to do, and you're going to quickly see the results. As I said, I'm going to be peppering you with lots of stuff around this, so make sure you've subscribed to my channel.